Hey, good afternoon. I got to thinking, I recently started picking up a guitar and strumming. I have no idea what I'm doing. It's just something I've always wanted to do. Well, I have this friend of mine that's trying to help me by teaching me how to play, and she gave me these chords, and she says, real simple song that you ought to be able to play. And I've been practicing. They talk about when you first start playing the guitar, it just kills your fingertips. And it really did that first month. And now I don't even feel them anymore. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. But I can play a little bit easier because I'm not sitting here going, that chord really hurts. The C chord still kind of hurts, but the rest of them are much better. But you know what? I wanted to share with you what I've been practicing. Cover your ears, folks, because it isn't pretty. All right, but it's just a little short song that a friend of mine gave me, and I'm just going to try and play it for you. And then I got an application for you after that. And there it is, short and sweet and to the point. Jesus is coming soon. When I think about playing this guitar and not really knowing what I'm doing, I just had to keep practicing and keep practicing and keep practicing. And it would hurt the first few times that I did it. I mean, my fingertips were so sore those first few days. You couldn't even touch anything. They were so sore, these fingertips here. But I just kept having to work through it. And I just kept practicing. To where eventually one day I'm going to be able to play a real song. And I mean, that kind of sounded like a little bit of a song. But, I know my friends who play guitar, they've been playing it for 20, 30 years, can play a whole lot better than I can. They've been practicing. And that's what we need to do. We need to practice our faith. We need to keep going out there and practicing. By reading, by praying, by talking to people, by going to church, by joining small group studies. We need to keep practicing our faith. Because if we quit working at it, then eventually it goes away. And we're not as feeling fulfilled. We're not having that close relationship with Jesus that we were building on. See, if I quit playing this guitar and I put it down for a long time, I'm going to forget how to play. And things aren't going to sound right? I mean, there's a chord I was working on, C, and it's really hard. But see, I've been practicing. That don't sound bad, right? That doesn't sound bad. But if I change it up, I have no idea what I'm playing, right? I have no idea what those chords are. I don't even know if they're a chord. And see, that's what happened. That's what can happen if we don't continue to practice our faith every day. Practice, some people say, well, what do you mean practice? I mean keep doing it. I mean be purposeful about it. Purposely seeking God every day in everything that we do. Purposely seeking Him, to talk to Him, to read about Him in His Word. Constantly seeking out, practicing. Like I would this guitar, right? Like practicing this song. Folks, we got to stay determined. Every day. We got to stay determined. In our faith, in our walk with Christ, in our communication with Him, we got to stay determined. Just like practicing this guitar, practicing the music, I got to stay determined. If I want to get really good, then I got to stay determined and stay practicing. Otherwise, I might as well put the guitar back on the stand and let it grow dust. What do you got to stay determined at today? Are you purposely seeking out Jesus every single day? Are you practicing your faith? Think about that today. And so glad you could join me. Maybe you enjoyed a little strumming, I don't know. But you have a good day, and we'll talk to you later. Oh, I forgot to turn the video off. Bye!